Hello, it's Chalkin History with Shelly Kallach. I'm Shelly Kallach. How are you guys? So today we released our autumn collection, 2024 collection. And I always love this time of year because I love making these decorations for this time of like fall and autumn hit because we're still in summer, I know. But now's the time to start preparing. And we're going to make something fun today, so say hello. Hi guys, if you see that red live box at the top left corner of your screen, you are live. Woohoo! We're good to roll. Say hello, hello. All right, first things first, I finally got my Orion, and Regal is back in our, I don't know if it's a permanent fixture in our lineup, but it is an en vogue color. So they did bring Regal back. It seems to be a little lighter than I remember, but we do have the Regal. We're not going to use that today. But here is Orion. Let's take a look because I have been waiting for this to come. It is a shimmer. Let's see. And I can't really tell what color the specks are in there. I'm just gonna get that off. Ooh, yeah. It's like iridescent. Ooh, that's pretty. That's very pretty. That is pretty cool. I can see all the iridescent. This will be amazing. I think this will be great, of course, for Halloween. And I believe Christmas too. I think that would be really pretty on ornaments and things like that. All right, you know what, guys? I need to grab, I don't think I have any more wipes down here. Bummer. Okay, well, we have to use paper towels for the moment. All right, so do you remember this project I did so long ago? This, I believe, was one of our club designs that we had gotten. It's been a long time, you guys. It has been a long time. And we did it on our simple shapes, which we no longer have, but I have some. And this was just that Velcro tape or Velcro command strips. And I did this so that I could change it out as I wished. So I wish to change it out right now. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to take this off. You can see there's the command strips are there. And you'll see that I have them on the back sides of those. So we're gonna just kind of put these aside to keep them safe. I wonder if that'll go into that one. Oh yeah, that connects into that one. Okay, so we'll keep these together so they don't get scraped up. And we're gonna use, I'll just move this aside. We're gonna use the Feast Mode Transfer today. Brand new, right? Just came out in our autumn release, along with our little turkey chockable shape. And then I have 2 more of my simple shapes, the squares. Remember it used to come, you used to get 2 squares and 2 circles. So we're gonna go ahead and use those and switch everything out. And what we'll probably do is put our turkey in the middle, okay? So that's where that'll go. Let's put that sign aside. Let's go ahead and get our transfer out. We're gonna cut it up in the sections that we're gonna use. Aside. Let's grab our scissors. So I definitely want to use, well, you know what, let's just go ahead and cut it all up. So you get a turkey here. And one of those blocks says Feast Mode. One says leftovers are for quitters. We've had one of those transfers before. We have one gobble till you wobble, which I think, of course, will have to go with the turkey. One says let's get basted. I also think that goes with the turkey. And then you have a fork, knife, and a spoon, and then the word gobble. So we'll cut those along the cut line there. All right, I'm gonna grab a Sharpie here. I'm just gonna put those aside. I'm gonna do the let's get basted. So I'm gonna say Feast Mode Basted. And then I think I'm gonna put that one aside, and I think I'm gonna do the gobble till you wobble. So gobble. Feast Mode. You know, we got a lot of these rectangle shapes, so that's why I mark it, so that I know what collection it came off of, or what transfer sheet, I should say. Okay, and then this is our turkey guy. So let's say Feast Mode. And this is our turkey. All right. All right. If you would like to get a notification from me and not from Facebook, go ahead and comment text, and I will get that information to you. All you need is your name, first and last name, and your phone number that you get texts at. And that's it. Your email if you want to get emails as well. All right. There's that. Let's open up our shape. In the description of the video, you'll see all kinds of links. You'll see a link to the turkey and the transfer. Because you may have other surfaces that you want to do this on. Our 5-inch or our 6-inch square, circle, our outside the box frames are all perfect for this. Let me grab that. Oops, throw this away. Okay, so we got our turkey. Put him on there. We're going to do a gobble till you wobble. Let's get basted. Okay, we'll do our turkey last. All right, let's do gobble till you wobble. So if you remember from the last ones, like I kind of roughed up the edges. So I'm gonna grab, I think it took it upstairs. So I'm gonna grab this This is a little sanding. It's very flexible. It's foam. It's washable. I love it. We're going to just kind of rough up those edges. I like my other sanding block though too, so I may wait till the end to do that. Because that's not really roughing it up too much, but so we'll do that after. I'll have to grab it. All right, so let's get our wax. Because anytime I use my wood, shapes, I like to wax it. So I'm just gonna put some wax on here. All right, let's grab the other one, might as well. Just kind of spin it around in there. Ooh, lightning detected a half a mile. Uh-oh. It might get crazy. Hopefully I don't lose you guys. Okay. A little bit more in there. Don't forget we got new and Vogue colors. We have vanilla. We have the shimmer forest. Okay, now I'm just gonna buff it a little bit. Get it in those grooves. The regal, ballet slipper, all the things. All the things. Okay. Let's do gobble till you wobble. I usually just kind of rub my finger on the edge and it will catch it. And I'm just going to place this right on. Shockingly, not really. It was designed to fit our 6-inch surfaces perfectly. So we're going to try to line that up here, make that straight. There we go. You want to make sure that's nice and flat. All right. I have, and these are colors I'm just going to play with for my turkey. So I have disco, I have black, I have espresso, and then I brought out my saucy because he's going to be the little thing, the gaggle. I think that's what they call it. The thing that hangs down on a turkey. So yeah, so I think we'll do gobble and wobble in the espresso. And then we'll do the till you probably in black, because I don't think disco will show up very well on the white. Just because it's like a silver. Okay. And I'm just going to get messy, I think, today. It's just going to happen. Just going to happen. I should have checked to see if I had my wipes. Okay. Let's just scoop up a little bit of that espresso. And we're just going to kind of smear it. I'm going to try not to hit the till you. All right, so we're just kind of spreading it. Oh, I can hear it raining out there. It's coming. Tell me where you are and if you're in the path of the remnants of barrel. Okay, just kind of skipping off that excess here. Make sure it's getting in that transfer through that mesh. Okay. And you want to put your excess to the side there. Let's do, we'll do black. We'll just do black. I'm going to use one of my multi-tools. Just kind of stir that up a bit. And then we're going to just come in here. Till you wobble. Gobble till you wobble. Who wobbles after they're getting their feast mode on? I don't know. I think a lot of us wobble to the couch and then pass out. Okay. And then we're going to remove. Gobble till you wobble. Now everything will dry with a matte finish. Okay. All right, pretty simple. Just put that aside to dry. Let's get this guy done. Let's get basted. I think that's pretty funny. Make sure it's straight. And make sure you flatten that out. You don't want any wrinkles or creases. Of course, make sure it's straight and not crooked. Let's see, this G kind of gets entangled with that T. Sort of. So let's do basted in our espresso. Okay. And then we're going to kind of go around. Go around that G a little bit. See how good we can get it here. Okay. Let's just go boop, boop, boop. It'll be hard get the excess off, but we'll do our best here. Really close to that G. It's best to use like a really small squeegee. Like sometimes I'll cut up my squeegees even smaller. We also have our detail tool, so I can get in there with this. Make sure it's clean. And I can get that excess off that way. And move it around. There we go. Awesome. I love tools that work for me. Okay, let's get this cleaned up. Okay, excess off. And then we're gonna do, let's get in our black velvet. Scoop some of that up. I'm just kind of spreading it on right now. And we'll get that excess off here in a second. Now again, we have to be really careful. I'm gonna get, I think, a bigger, I'm gonna get a mini squeegee here. That'll make our work go a lot easier and quicker here. Let's just get off our excess for now. All right. Then we're gonna use, here's like a little teeny weeny squeegee that I've cut from other sizes. We're just going to put that in there. Just kind of getting it in there. Trying not to hit any part of that brown. A little more difficult getting that excess off. I think we did pretty good though. We'll see. All right, let's get this off. You don't want your transfer sitting too long on your surface. Yay! Because it will start to dry on you. And we don't want that. We want the paste to go on our, our board, not stay in our silk screen. So I'm just going to kind of hit this with a dryer real quick. All right, now comes the fun part, you guys. The turkey. The turkey. Let's get him. Ooh, and this is the new surface. To me, it feels like a wipe erase board. Very, very slippery. Very, very slippery. So, you know what? I haven't done this yet, so I'm going to try it with this. We're going to try to wax it and see what happens. Okay, instead of trying to fuzz our transfer, we're going to wax the turkey first. All right, let's see what that does. Now they say not to wax your surfaces, your chalkboard surfaces. But I'm not going to really erase this, so. All right, I'm just going to kind of rub that in there. It does dull the surface a little bit, but I'm going to keep rubbing. Oh, now it got really slippery. Look how fast that got. You can tell when you're getting your excess off because your surface will become really slippery. Okay, let's get that edge. Make sure you're doing the right, or the correct side, I should say. Get that edge there. Okay, see? He's still very glossy. Okay, so that's the wax side. This is the unwaxed side, still very glossy. So we'll see. We'll see what happens here. Ah! Of course, that lands paste side down. Of course. Okay, I am just making a mess myself. Just, you know, you're not a crafter unless you get messy. Just saying. Okay, let's line this up. Ooh, this chocolate chip is a lot larger than our chip. Or the chip is larger than the transfer design. So we're gonna make sure we have kind of like a nice even border. Looks about right. And I actually, I Googled turkey just to see what they look like. So they are white, but the wild turkeys are browns and blacks and kind of grays, which kind of made me think of the disco. So we're gonna kind of play around with this and see what we get. So we're gonna give him a black edge to his feathers. I'm gonna kind of just go around to his feathers here. to try and think if his head looked that way. I don't think his head did. But we'll kind of give it some. Okay, we're just kind of playing here. Just playing. We'll give him black feet. Even though I don't know if he does have black feet or not. We're going to do it anyway. Okay. I know I also want to give him whatever that thingamajiggy is called here. Okay, we're kind of going to do just like a hot mess thing on his body. So let's bring out brown here, the espresso. Okay, just kind of spreading it here. And then we're going to bring out some of the disco. This was one of our colors of the month, one of these a few months back. Stir that up. And I'm just going to kind of mix it in. We're just going to go for it here. Just going to kind of go over the black a little bit. Let's bring out some more black here. So I'm going to give a pretty decent sized scoop here. Oh, geez. Okay. We're now on a tornado warning. Okay. Hold on. That was a little scary. Okay. Let me just tell everyone. Tell everyone to take shelter here. Okay. Well, that got ugly fast, didn't it? All right. Cover this up. Cover this up. I'm gonna try to work really quickly here. This is not good. Okay. Cover that up. Let's get all this off here. And then we'll just putting that on a paper towel. You want to get that excess off. I'm trying to smear in kind of blend it a little more here. Let's kind of get some more black in there. Okay, let's take that off. Okay, let's get this off the chip. Ooh, I love it. That looks good. Okay. All right, let's get that dry real quick. What do you guys think? He's pretty cool. All right, guys, I'm going to go, but I'll finish this up and I will post some pictures. Stay safe. I'll see you guys.